Hello, good evening, and welcome to Gabs and Arms. Tonight we're going to do a battle with two whiskies, but we're going to do something which I done interesting, and I done a couple of Springbanks head to head a couple of weeks ago, and people seemed to think it was interesting. So they asked me if I would do Kilkerran's head to head. So I've tried to match them. I've got a few 8-year-olds, but some of them are bourbon, some of them are heavily sherried, and these are the closest I could get to do a head to head. So I've got the official bottling of Kilkeran 12, and it was purchased on the 19th to the 8th, 22, and it was £46, so it's 2 years ago, and it looks as if it's got some sherry in it. It's quite dark. The Cadenhead's bottling is an 11-year-old. That's a 12-year-old. This is 11-year-old. Can't remember how much it cost me. I know it was a bit more expensive. It was bottled spring 2021, so they're not too far apart. Cask type bourbon, 56.5%. As with this one, it's 46%. You can see the difference in the colour right away. You really can. But put them like that, can you see it? You should be able to see it. One's quite lightly strawed and the other one's quite dark. But roughly the spirit's obviously the same. This gas maturation slightly different, but it's worth to try and just see what one's the best. Is the official bottling, the independent bottling? And that's the question. The independent bottling, tasting notes, tangerines, candle smoke, medical notes, and palate, poached pears, serenial ham, drumstick sweets, fresh pineapple juice, mangoes, sliced salt. And I've never tasted this one before. I just opened it about half an hour ago and I poured it. It did have a decent bead on it. This is a 12, which is very popular and a lot of people like. It's the second batch of the 12. I know a lot of people prepared the first batch. I like the 16, but I didn't have anything close to it. As I say, had a few eights, but all the eights are different. Some of them are really dark in colour, some of them light in colour. So we'll go with these two. We'll have a laugh and see if we can get a bit of fun with them. So we'll nose the official bottling first. No, we'll do the legs first. Sorry, so we'll do the legs. Aye, very close together. It is 46%, and we're moving very, very, very quickly. Okay, we'll look at the legs and the independent. Have a wee turn. Yeah, moving quite quickly as well. The only difference in the legs, the independent's thinner legs, and that's because it's higher strength. That's the only reason. Right, so let's nose without sugar on, clean the official bottling up. There is sherry in it, and you can get the sherry right away in that one. As I say, it's a very, very popular one. What am I getting? You're getting the Campbelltown Funk. I think it's quite salty. There's a sea breeze in it. If you can try and look through that, It's a lightly Christmas cake. It's not a sherry bomb, but there's sherry in there. Definitely a lot of sherry in it. But it's nice. It's a nice nose. And there's no any peat smoke in it. We'll go with the Independent, which is purely bourbon. We'll bring it up. Completely two different noses right away. These are hard to compare. I think I've made a boo-boo here. Banana, cream fudge, cream toffee. Without a doubt, that's your typical bourbon. Now, I'm putting my nose right in that and it's over 50%, so we'll sugar this one, bring it back up. Sandy apple. Definitely, definitely big sherry hints in it. Definitely. Whereas with this one, oh, completely opposite direction. Completely. Fudge. You get to see salt in this as well. A little bit of nose, just a little bit. Two nice noses, but two completely different noses. Completely. So, let's have a wee taste of the official bottle one, which is very popular and which I like, as you can see. What's the palate? What's the palate? Well, nice thick flavour. It's nice. There's a finish on it. It's very lightly peated, you know. Very. But no much. It's changing. It's changing. It's actually changed when I done the official. Or if I done the first one, when I try it again. Fresh apples, without a doubt. And then it changes. And there's a warmth comes through it. A lovely warmth comes through it. Got a spice at the back here. Nice. As I say, I've had this for 22 over 2 years. It's the second edition. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Sip away at my Kilkerrans. Now we're going to go for this one, which I've had for 3 years, and it's an 11-year-old, so it's a little bit younger, a wee bit more bourbon in it. And let's see what we get in this. That's a bit, I don't think better is the correct word to use. I think I'm going to use the word prominent. And what I mean by that is the sherry is bringing that nose out more than the bourbon notes. And I think, so we're not going to say better, we're going to say more prominent. Without a doubt. Mm. Oh, that's a thicker mouthfeel. A little bit more warmer, obviously, because it's a little bit stronger. But that's nice. Banana, fudge, nothing sinister. Nice, clean whiskey. but a strong whiskey. I'm going to put a bit of water in that. Now, that's going to bring it down. I'm going to put a fair bit to see whether it changes it a bit. I'm not sure whether I've made a good decision on these two because they are miles apart. They're different. The maturation's different. You're still getting that Kilkeran spirit, which is nice. The casks are working in the two of them, which is making them so different. Two good casks, especially this one, which is a single cask. The water makes it buttery, creamy, and fudgy, and it makes it different. Let me see. 200 bottles. Yeah, no, sorry. They still distilled 200. Bottle 221. Cast type bourbon. Number of bottles 204. Well, that wasn't 4 off it. 204. So I've had this a couple of years and I've just opened it. I've got so much bottles opened that I'm trying to drink them before I open other ones. But I've got to try and keep this channel going. So that means I've got to open new bottles. And I've decided if I can maybe do head to heads. Don't think I've made a good decision on this. What I might do is if I can just look over my shoulder here. An 8-year-old. So they're official bottlings. And I've got an 8-year-old up there. I'm not going to open them now, that'll take time. So there's a Kilkeran Campbelltown. Oloroso cask matured, aged 8 years. Right, I'll put it back up there. That might be a good hit off with that. But look at the colour of that. That's a sherry cask matured single malt. Doesn't say much. It just says sherry cask matured. So it might be better trying to get something, sherried or what have you. It's hard to tell. What else have I got? I've got all sorts of. There's another 8-year-old. It's a wee bit lighter. It's a port cask. There's nothing here you can really match that against on a independent bottling. There's another 8-year-old. Oh, I buy too much whiskey. This 12 and this one, single malt. It's official. It just says 8-year-old. That's all it says. I've had it a while. Let me see. Let me see it. It's got the stamp on it, but I can't even make it out. But I've obviously had it a long time. I've that sort of got left. Might do a bottle end in that. And then I've got all the peated ones. So I don't know whether I made a boob on these two or no. I think don't think you can really compare them, to be perfectly honest. I've had a choice. What would I go for? Well, 12-year-olds are official bottle one's a great whiskey, and I thoroughly enjoy it. But that's nicer, and I think it's because I prefer bourbon. That's got a different nose, and I think the nose is more prominent than that. So, anyway, that's the first one this week. Thanks for watching Gav's Drams. Tell your friends, press the bell, press the subs button if you want to buy me a coffee. Buy me a coffee. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you think I made a wee mistake on this. Just tell me. Be honest. I'm all for critique as long as it's honest. None of this, oh, that was a rubbish. In the 4 years or 3 years I've been doing this, I've had two bad reviews, two real bad reviews. And one of them was quite nasty, to be honest. And to be fair, quite a lot of the guys jumped on him as well, because there was no need for it. But be honest, because I'm not too sure about this one. But it's gone out because it's Gareth Drams. It's what I buy. It's what I open. The only stuff I don't buy is my Cadenheads packs, which they sent to me, because I used to buy them, and then they started sending me, and I accepted them. That's the only stuff I don't buy, is the packs every 2 months when new releases. The rest I buy. Everything else I buy. I need to try and get away for the Springbanks and the Cadenheads, and I have to get some different stuff to see what's different. But the problem is, Edinburgh's handy for me. I live in Edinburgh. I go into the Cadenhead shop, I spend money, I get looked after, and I tend to buy most of my stuff out of there. So if you want me to do anything, I'll do it, providing I've got it. So anyway, thanks for watching Gav's Drams. I think that's the better drum. That's popular. I think if you can get that, you'll need to get that at auction. I don't know what it'll go for. It's 11-year-old. It's an absolute cracker. It's a beautiful drum. Beautiful. So is that, but it's different. Let's get water in it. That is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. I recommend that. I'm glad I opened it. Good night. See you next week. Bye.